Oh, no more battery. But I'm dressed. I got these two from Gabi Gamer. Wait, can you see the logo somewhere? I'll put it upside down. Anyways, it's a Copenhagen brand. I mean, I think it's a tiny brand. My friend Michelle was literally wearing this exact set and I was like, bitch, I gotta buy that. I know it's quite expensive, but I'm like, I'll spend the money if it's like an independent cool brand. And it's like one of my friends, Michelle, who was wearing this, is one of her friends. So I was like, I mean her friends, she knows her, I think. So, what's up, bitches? Tell me about your lives. I'm genuinely interested, like, what's up with your life? Where are you studying? Are you studying? How old are you? What are you doing? What do you like? Like, tell me something so that I interact and like understand you and see who's watching my videos and who is interested. Like, I have an idea because obviously I read the analytics and stuff, but I love when I receive a comment or something and then it makes me realize you're actually real, because in my head it's like nobody's actually seeing this. A few updates. I dyed my hair blonde hair. You probably saw it last video. And I've got a belly piercing. I actually showed these two. I showed it already. But anyways. I know it's tragic that it's blue. But I didn't have a choice because I did it in the countryside in France where I live right now. And I'm not gonna be like they're not trendy because they've got that Y2K going for themselves. But I think it's because it's like still there since 2002. So having a blue diamond is, you know, it's like so old fashioned that it's cool again. I think it looks a bit, you know, it's got a bit of a Pussycat Doll Bratz energy to it. So anyways, I got that pierced and in a month or so I can change it. It's the winter anyways, so to be honest, only I see my belly. And even if it wasn't the winter, I'm happy showing off my blue piercing. I think it's quite cool. What else can I tell you with life? I graduated yesterday, which makes me very content. Like, I'm very happy that I have that diploma. I have a master's degree of communication and media, and in France, maybe in loads of other countries, but a master's degree is done in 2 years and I only did the first year. So for instance, in the UK they consider I have a full-on master's degree. In France they consider I have a master's degree level 1, because you could have a level 2, which would validate it more, or not validate it more, like mine is valid, but it's just like a slightly lower level of education. I don't know if I'm ready to go back to school, potentially go to school in a foreign country, but as people who know me know, ask me next week and I'll change my mind and I'll be like, yeah, I want to be a farmer in the Himalayas. You can't even be a farmer there, but you know what I'm saying. Like, I change my mind on my future a lot, but there are a few things that stick, and that's how I know they're the right ones, which is the food industry, waitressing, restaurants. That's what I'm doing now in this really beautiful restaurant hotel. And yoga. I think I'm gonna be yogi bitch. I'm gonna be yogi. I could potentially be a yoga teacher. Like, that's something I can see me and my personality sticking to, because you meet people, because you go new places, because you're exercising, because you're doing things that are good for people, good for you. Like, I'm sure some parts of being a yoga teacher can be very stressful, but at least while doing yoga, I don't think you can be very stressed. I want to show you today what goes down in my life. Like, I'm 22, I'm living in the countryside of France, like rural shit. And it's like, I know a lot of people are probably like, how the fuck do you survive there? Well, for one, I grew up here. I grew up in France, in the countryside. So a lot of my friends, I know these places, I know what you can do, what is cool. I have my family here, my parents are here, and they both have a house. So I just go 1 week at my mum's, 1 week at my dad's. Here I'm at my mum's. I've never filmed at my dad's, to be fair. My room was never ready and stuff, but now I can. We have a flat in Paris where I can go on my days off. Right now I'm on my day off and I'm not there because I've been for the last 2 weekends in Paris. And I mean, even though it's easy to get to Paris, I still have to drive half an hour, have an hour and a half on the train, and that's okay. But since I'm also going from one place to another, from one friend, from one cafe to another, to the club, go shopping, it's like I spend so much money and energy when I'm in Paris, and I do need it from time to time, but I don't need it every weekend at all. Like, it drains me if I do, because during the week I'm already so busy at the restaurant that I need to wind down. So today the program is, I got up, did yoga, and then I think I might record a podcast, or at least plan one. I'm gonna think about it. So if you haven't listened to my podcast, please do, if you want to hear me ramble for so long. Maybe my first ones are not like, well, actually I've only posted one. I've posted an intro and a real podcast yesterday. I'm willing to hear advice on like how to make them better and like more entertaining if they're not, you know, totally open. I'm gonna turn my ego off and be like, okay, tell me, because anyways. But yeah, I posted one yesterday about should I delete Instagram or not, and if you don't follow me on Instagram, follow me on Instagram. I mean, tomorrow it might be deleted, but like, since I talked about it, and even in my stories I was like talking about Instagram, since I've talked about it, I feel like I feel better with Instagram. It's like when you're mad at somebody and you have an argument with them and then you spit it all out and then you're like, it's not that big a deal actually, like I'm fine, I love you. That's how I feel. I told Instagram, because I put it in my story why I hate Instagram, and then now I'm like, you know what, it's not that bad. Might record that, and then I'm going to pottery. Gonna be lit. I've never done it before. Like, I've done pottery when I was like 12 probably, but I've never been to an actual lesson, paid, and like, you know, consciously went to do pottery. And I'm gonna do the turn-in thing, which I think is a mistake because, well, no, it's gonna be cool, but I think probably nothing pretty is gonna come out of today's session because it's the first time. Whereas if I did the modeling clay one, well, like the modeling with my hands, no turn-in thingy, at least like I could make a nice asymmetric kind of mug, you know, or like a bowl or something, or like a candle stand, like that looks not 100% straight, but in a pretty way, you know, like I could get away with doing that. But I think today is just, I'm gonna fuck it all up. I maybe have to watch a few like in Pinterest inspirations of what I can do. I might do that now actually. But yeah, that's my day. And then tonight, I don't know, maybe I'll see a friend, because I'm going to the pottery with a friend. My mum is not here tonight and I don't want to be on my own, so maybe I'll go to my dad's or see a friend. See, like, I could do shit like this. Like, I feel like I could make this. This is beautiful. I love this. Yannick's coming over. George, and welcome to my podcast, Caffeinated Travels. I feel like I'm bringing it back a few years ago. I mean, I've been witnessing things happening and I just wanted to talk. Okay, so then I went to pottery lesson and I took like 45 minutes to go on foot, but it was beautiful. And it was beautiful, like the place was beautiful, and I was able to make like 2 bowls and like candle stands, which I'm really happy about. And we did the turn-in thing. It was so cool. I love it. It's very cold. Should I take a coat? I'm trying to find my car keys. I just finished pottery. but I couldn't really film it. I'm looking hella ginger right now. I couldn't really film it because it's just that kind of social moment where you cannot really film. Maybe next time, because I'm gonna have to go again anyways. Okay, now this is starting to be annoying. Where are my car keys? And so I decided I want to go to my dad's tonight because my mum isn't home. And I don't want to stay on my own. And I want to see my dad. Oh my god. Where are my car keys? Got them. My blood is not, it's struggling to go to circulate when I get cold. We're gonna listen to, flashed myself to Drake's new album, okay? Because I haven't really, what was that about? Oh, I recognise this.
I've been blowing through the money like a grown cheese. I've been fucking on a French bitch, say la vie.
French beach?
Hey Allen, Cody turn me up. Got me burning up. Shorty said she graduated, she ain't learned enough. Yeah, I heard enough. Girl, the driver downstairs.
Your bees. I love you. I just slept like 10 hours. So I'm very tired. My dad has a electric home bike. I don't know what that's called. And I'm like, should I pop on like a spinning video and like spin the hell out of that bike? That could be fun. I have to wake up first. Just gotta kick butt. This is too high. Bitch, she killed me. You killed me, bitch. The 3-4-3-2-1 of photo booth is slightly intimidating, and I don't know where I'm going with this. I'm not. I know not much is going on, but like that's the life in the countryside, and it's nice sometimes. It's good. Like most of what I do is sleep and eat and yeah, sleep. I go on walks and stuff, and I'm like, oh, I should go to Paris soon. I haven't been in 2 weekends, so in like 3 weeks. And I don't even want to go next week. It's so cold, like I don't even want to leave my house kind of thing. And I have friends here, and I went for lunch with friends today, and I've got so much going on that I don't feel the need to go to Paris. And I need so much sleep that I think that if I don't go to Paris, it's actually a blessing in disguise because it means I can sleep and I don't party and I don't spend my money and I don't, like it's healthy also mentally for me because I like partying in Paris with my friends. But I just think that at the moment